hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
Corner, Zhao, catch three. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
A dagger for Nick. Nobody has made more threes in Division II history than Nick Brennigan.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that's service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Light, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family-owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Greetings, salutations, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you courtside to David Riggins Court at Burt Stanford Arena, where Carson-Newman at 13-7 and 8-6 in the South Atlantic Conference challenges Mars Hills Lions, who are 6-10 and 4-10 in league play. Carson-Newman trying to remain in the top four of the league standings, and doing so against a Mars Hill team that has oodles of athleticism and gets to the free throw line more than just about anybody in the country. It's the 87th all-time meeting between these two schools. Eagles have won 2 straight and lead the all-time ledger 65-21. Carson-Newman hoping to have a repeat performance from last season's 27-point win here in Stanford Arena here today. We continue on the AEC countdown to tip-off. We hear from Chuck Benson. The Eagles head man's pregame comments headed your way after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
An interview with head coach Chuck Benson heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Time to check in with the Eagles head coach. Here's Chuck Benson alongside the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back on the AEC countdown to tip-off as we come to you from the Burt Stanford Arena tonight as the Eagles take on the Mountain Lions of Mars Hill. Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck taking on a Mars Hill team. Kind of a weird year for the Lions. They've doubled their league win total from a year ago, but it has been a winding road to do so. They were receiving votes in the NABC poll, started off 4-0, then lost 9 straight, and now the Lions winners of 2 of their last 3. How do you shake things out for Larry Davis's team?
I think they've got a really strong roster. They've got really high-end guard play. They've got size. Especially at the 4, which has been a little bit of a problem for us this year. They are the best in our league in terms of free throw rate. They really do a good job of touching paint, getting to the line. Good on the 14, 15 offensive boards a game. So we know what we're going to be facing today. We have going into this game been focusing on ourselves and trying to sort of bounce back after that loss to Wingate. So we know we got it cut out for us. It's going to be difficult, but we need to maximize and bounce back in strong fashion and play well, especially on the defensive end.
Probably one of the more unique styles make the fights breakdowns for you, given that you alluded to it. Yeah, Mars Hill has shot more free throws than all but 20 teams in the country, and they're taking on a Carson-Newman team that fouls third fewest in the country. How does that balance out strategically in the flow of this game?
Well, we definitely want to keep them off the line because those are free, easy points. We've got to keep them in front. We got to protect the paint. We got to minimize seconds, which means we got a defensive rebound. That's a lot easier said than done because they are fast, they're quick, they're very athletic and long.
Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. I want to revisit it. You alluded to it. You're coming off of a loss to Wingate. Kind of an uncommon game. 5 of 25 from beyond the arc. Haven't shot that poorly from three-point range since a November loss in 2022 to Columbus State. Is it just a matter of staying the course with a team that is hyper-talented historically from beyond the arc?
Yeah, we're not hitting panic. That happened. We got really good looks, and nothing against Wingate. I mean, we got more than enough good looks that we should have been able to make those and create separation. Our guys, that night it just wasn't falling for us. We've gotten back in the gym, been getting a lot of shots up, and because we do have elite shooters, they flushed that out and they'll be ready to make shots tonight.
Touched on it with Mars Hill's guard play. Caden Dawkins led the league in scoring a couple of years ago. You got the Davis twins, Corey and Kendall, the sons, twin sons of the head coach, Larry. That is a pretty stout and quick triumvirate of guards. How do you contain them?
That's a great question, Cav. We got to contain them collectively. I think it's really hard to guard them one-on-one. So we've got to have great positioning off the ball. We've got to try to entice them maybe to take some other kinds of shots. But they're pretty good, pretty committed to what they do by touching paint and getting to the rim. So it's going to be a challenge. But we need that kind of challenge. We're 2/3 of the way into this season. We've already played 20. We got 10 to go. And this is the first of that third 10-game cycle. we were talking to the players the last couple of days. We have faced some good times and bad times, and we've got to learn from the experiences that we've had, so that we hopefully are becoming the best versions of ourselves when we hit postseason.
Chuck, pleasure as always. Good luck tonight against the Lions.
Great, thanks, Kev.
It's Edmonds basketball coach Chuck Benson. Starting lineup headed your way when the AEC countdown to tip-off returns after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
Don't go anywhere. Tip-off is next.
Trip Davis, marvelous, with the hands on one end and the guile to finish on the other.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This
Set the key, straight on three, dead eye!
is Carson-Newman men's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Beaker head of the key, flip it to the left wing, Wymanson. Up top, Brennigan. A triple! Cash for Nick Brennigan! Carson-Newman leads with 24 seconds left.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank by Magaha Electric, Inner Digital by Food City, Trilite by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
All right, back courtside at Burt Stanford Arena, where Carson-Newman and Mars Hill are set to match wits for the 87th time all-time. Eagles come in fresh off a loss to Wingate on Saturday. Carson-Newman falls by 14 at home after its worst three-point shooting performance since November of 2022. Mars Hill won its first 4 games of the season, then lost 9 straight, and now the Lions have won 2 out of their last 3. They've already doubled their league win total from a year ago. The starting lineups go like this. Carson-Newman's have already been introduced on the floor, while Mars Hill's are being announced presently. And the Lions, not a lot of surprise here for who Larry Davis trots out. It is a 4-guard, 1-forward lineup, and the guards are all lightning quick. Caden Dawkins is 1 guard. He was honored with a pregame ceremony for his 1,000th career point. Sits at 11.02 for his career. 13.6 points per game for the 5'9 senior out of Greensboro, North Carolina. Joined in the backcourt by the twin sons of the head coach, Larry Davis, Kendall and Corey. Corey, the more prolific scorer this season. He averages 15.6 points per game. Kendall, 4.3 per contest. They're both 6'1", 175 pounds, out of Gastonia, North Carolina. The final guard for the Lions is Denari Boykin, 6'4", out of Baltimore, Maryland, Colorado College transfer, who's averaging 11.9 points per game. The forward, Marvin Hires, had 10 in the meeting in Holt last year. 6'6", 220 out of Columbia, South Carolina, 7.9 a game this season. Same starting five for the Eagles that they used in the previous 20 games this season. Chuck Benson trots out 5 double-digit scores in Jack Browder, Nick Brennigan, Trey Hubbard, Braden Illick, and John Zhao. Mars Hill in the home whites, white tops, white shorts, a blue waistband with Lions written up the side of the shorts in a white pendant. Mars Hill and the numbers on the front and back of the jerseys written in blue, trimmed in yellow. Road blues for the Eagles, blue tops, blue shorts, white numerals trimmed in orange for Carson-Newman. Illick versus Hires for the jump. The ball is in the air. Illick wins the tap. Jack Browder controls, and Carson-Newman brings the basketball from right to left to open up this contest. Illick's at the top of the key. Ball held at his waist, zips it right corner, Brennigan. Brennigan muscles his way into the paint, dribbles down to the left block. Bounce feed Browder, deflected out of bounds by Caden Dawkins, and it stays with Carson-Newman with 12 to shoot. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, where AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Browder triggers into Zhao on the left block. Zhao back to the basket, turns right into the lane, drops the shoulder, right-hand hook, rims out, right side. Rebound pings around. Browder crowds. Second chance. Browder takes it up. Short off the front iron. The rebound gobbled up on the left wing by Denari Boykin. Lions race front court after hauling the Eagles on 2 chances. Davis. That's Corey between the rings. Shuffles off to Dawkins. Back to the Corey Davis left wing. Skip it right wing for Kendall. Inside it goes to the right block. Hires. Twists in front, kick out, left wing, Boykin. Thought about the 3 pump fakes, now step backs, head of the key over Browder. Missed it long off the heel, long rebound right elbow for Corey Davis. Second chance. Inside goes Kendall Davis. Left block, he pumps, draws Hubbard in the air, and draws a foul. So Trey Hubbard picks up his first personal, the first on the Eagles. And 2 free throws for Kendall Davis. 71% this season from the stripe. A 73% shooter for his career. First free throw rims off right side, no good. Second free throw from Kendall Davis, looking to draw first blood, 1:03 in. Bends the knees, puts it up with the right hand, rims off left side. 0-2 trip for Kendall Davis. Browder grabs the board on the left block. And the Eagles bring it from right to left. Hubbard, left wing with the rock, curls into the paint around Dawkins, gets to the hoop, right hand flip, falls in off glass. Strong take for Trey Hubbard. Carson-Newman scores first, 2-0. 83 seconds in. Eagles back in their matchup zone. Lions go 3 around 2 offensively. Left wing for Kendall Davis. Chest pass to his twin brother, Corey, right point. Corey down the right side of the paint, kicks to Boykin, right corner. Boykin into the paint, dishes out higher, set of the key. 5 to shoot. Round to the right corner, Corey Davis. Baseline drive. Davis reverse layup. Rims off the front side, no good. Boykin grabs the offensive rebound, dribbles it out to the perimeter, and a second chance for the Lions. Mars Hill, very good offensive rebounding team. Dawkins inside out, left point, Boykin. Pump fakes a 3, now flips it. Corey Davis left point, 6 to shoot. Davis down the left side of the lane, flings up a wild runner and gets fouled. Charge this to Jack Browder. It's his first. The second on Carson-Newman. Corey Davis. 2 dribbles, bends the knees, and calmly connects on the first of 2. He can tie this one up if he makes the second. Eagle fans, Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Large one-topping pies are $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 2-2 trip for Corey Davis. And we're deadlocked at 2. 17:50 to go in the first half. Trey Hubbard dribbles over the timeline left side. Hires comes out to defend him. Flips it inside Illick. Illick, one dribble, leans, lays, and gets fouled. Marvin Hires tripped him from behind after Illick beat him to the punch. And a herky-jerky start to this one with now the 5th and 6th free throws of the contest. 2 minutes and 22 seconds in. Aiden Illick looks to put Carson-Newman back in front. Measures the first and swishes it through. Eagle fans, Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals that the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen, official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Second free throw for Illick. That rolls around the rim and toilet bowls through. 4-2, Carson-Newman in front. 17:35 to go in the opening half. Lions bring it from left to right. Davis, head of the key. Hands off, twin brother Corey left wing. Corey Davis down the left side of the paint, gets to the cup. Left-hand finish, won't fall. Left it short. Hubbard rips in the rebound on the left block. Carson-Newman front court. Hubbard slaloming through the paint, Euroing to the hole, and he finger rolls it in with the right hand. Smooth moves for Trey Hubbard. 6-2 Eagles lead. 17:08 to play in the first half. Lions front court. Right corner, Davis, 3, blocked by Browder. Zhao the rebound on the right block, outlets it to Browder. Into the front court. Hubbard, right wing, kicks Illick, right corner, catch 3, swish! Braden Illick drains a triple, and Carson-Newman has rattled off 7 in a row to grab a 9-2 lead, prompting a timeout from Larry Davis. That was a tight one here to start, but Carson-Newman has heated up with 3 straight makes from the field and a 7-0 run in the last 45 seconds to jump up by 7. Carson-Newman found Illick wide open in transition off the dime from Trey Hubbard. Those two, Illick and Hubbard, have combined for all 9 of Carson-Newman's points. Eagles 9 and Mars Hill 2. Lions have not made a shot from the field. They're 0 for 4. They have gotten to the free throw line 4 times and converted on half their attempts. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact men's basketball alumnus Taylor Hawkins at cneagles.com/modernwoodman to help secure your family's financial future. Lions bring the basketball from left to right. Corey Davis over to the left wing for Caden Dawkins. Back up top for Davis. Corey Davis, right hand dribbles against Trey Hubbard. Flips it out right wing for Boykin. Boykin into the lane, lost the handle on it, gathers it back at the left elbow. And now a reach on Jack Browder. Browder aggressive as Boykin was losing the handle on it, but taps him. And that'll be an extended sit for Browder, who picks up his second personal and the team's third. So Camden McElhaney off the bench for Carson-Newman. Chuck Benson's policy, if you foul twice in a half, you're going to sit. So you're available for the second half. Lions front court. Head of the key for Corey Davis. He launches from deep and swishes it. That stops a 3-minute, 45-second field goal drought for the Lions to start the game and stops the Eagles' 7-0 run. 9-5 Carson-Newman, 16:08 to play in the first half. The Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick for Zhao in the left corner. Drives baseline on Hires. Gets the cup. Right-hand leaner won't fall, but John Zhao fouled in the act of shooting by Marvin Hires. It's a second personal on Hires. A second team foul on the Lions, and it brings us to a break in the action. 16-minute mark, first half. Carson-Newman 9, Mars Hill 5. John Zhao shooting free throws. We return to the Burt Stanford Arena after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
16-minute mark in the first half, a 9-5 lead for Carson-Newman. Eagles have started 3 of 5 from the field. In reality, started 0 of 2, and now Carson-Newman's made its last 3 shots. Mars Hill's gotten on the offensive glass early. 2 offensive rebounds and 2 second chance points to make up for a 1 for 5 start from the field, but now John Zhao is at the stripe, looking to put Carson-Newman back on top by 6. 4 minutes in. Zhao's first free throw, buttery smooth down through the strings. First player other than Trey Hubbard or Braden Illick to score for Carson-Newman. 1 more free throw for John Zhao. 2 dribbles, bend to the knees, flips the second up and through. 11-5, Carson-Newman by 6 at the 16-minute mark in the first half. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you on hand. Skip Roberts running the show back inside of network control as the Lions bring it from left to right. Dawkins, Mayfield, Beatty, Boykin, and Davis on the floor for the Lions. That's the Corey Davis of the Davis twins. 10 to shoot. Dawkins, head of the key, pulls up, free throw line, 15-footers, front iron, no good. Offensive rebound, stick back counts for Trip Beatty. 11-7. Eagles by 4, 15:28 to go in the first half. Bill Bray over the timeline for Carson-Newman, picked up by Dawkins the whole way. Bill Bray weaves left to the left baseline, flips it jaw left wing, hands off Zhao. Zhao pressured tightly by Denari Boykin. Zhao crossover dribble, steps left, fires a 3, left it short. Long rebound left baseline, corralled by Caden Dawkins. Dawkins into the front court. Boykin, right baseline, fades out right wing for Mayfield. He tries a triple, short off the front iron. Brennigan the rebound and running front court. Brennigan down the right side of the paint, twists and hands to Jaw, who shovels it in off the glass with the right hand. Straight on Usman Jaw off the dime drop from Nick Brennigan. Second assist for the Eagles, a 13-7 lead for Carson-Newman. 14:40 to go in the first half. Lions front court against the Eagles matchup zone. Dawkins, top of the key, guarded by Brennigan. Round to the right wing, Beatty. Drop it off for Mayfield, right block. Fades over top of Jaw. Misses the 8-footer, strong off the left iron. McElhaney there for the miss in the middle of the paint. Blue-clad Eagles moving right to left. Jaw at the top of the key. Beatty defends him, head of the key. Slips inside Bill Bray, left block, pumps, leans right, and converts on Corey Davis at the cup. 15-7, Eagles by 8, their biggest lead. 14:05 to go in the opening stanza. Lions with it front court. Left wing for Denari Boykin. Gives off to Dawkins, back to Boykin right point. Boykin drives the right of the paint, dish out, right corner, open look from 3. Is strong from Beatty. He's 0 for 7 on the season. Offensive board, though, and a foul on Camden McElhaney. First personal on Mac. 4th team foul on the Eagles. Possession extends for the Lions. Pardon me, they called a foul on John Zhao, not on Mac. Still Lions basketball. Out to Dawkins on the left wing. Bill Bray picks him up. Dawkins slips Davis right wing, hop step free throw line, chest pass left wing for Boykin. Jab step right foot, launches a 3, back of the rim no good. Bill Bray tracks down the rebound in the left corner. Bill Bray sprints front court on Beatty. To the right wing and slips Jaw at the top of the key. Jaw hands off Browder, playing with 2 fouls. Browder down the right side of the paint, gets to the right block, spin around jumper, good from 4. First points for Jack Browder. The Eagles have scored 6 straight and lead by double digits for the first time tonight. 17-7 with 13:10 to play in the first half. Lions haven't scored in 2:13. They're 2 of 11 from the field. Lions front court. Right wing for Beatty. Into the right corner, Boykin spins baseline. Gets it into the high post, Mayfield right elbow. Takes it inside on Jaw. Kick out left wing for Davis. Step back, left corner 3. Shot clock winding down's off the mark. An offensive board left baseline for Mayfield. Second chance. Davis to the cup. Initiated contact with Jaw. He was running right. Faded back to his left into Jaw's body. And they call Usman for his first personal. And the team's 5th. So 2 free throws for Corey Davis. And Mars Hill looks for its first points in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Corey Davis holds the ball on his left hip. A deep breath, 2 dribbles, bends the knees, yellow shoes to the stripe, and he strokes the first free throw. Davis 3 of 3 from the line. That puts a halt to the Eagles' 6-0 run. One more free throw for Corey Davis. Davis, same routine, ball to the left hip. 2 dribbles, bends the knees. Second one's up and through. All strings. 17-9. Eagles by 8, 12:40 to go in the first half. Brennigan, Browder, Jaw, McElhaney, and Bilbray on the floor for Carson-Newman. Jack Browder playing with 2 personals. Jaw at the free throw line. Dumps to Browder, right block, back to the basket on Kendall Davis. Browder spins left. Whistle. And they got Jack for an armbar. So that's a 3rd personal on Jack Browder. Chuck Benson took the risk. Played him. And officials are going to chat. So Browder will sit for the remainder of the first half. Officials are going to take a gander at the previous play. Looking live, I was screened in. Certainly didn't look like anything nefarious for Browder as he just spun. Eagle fans, check out Carson-Newman Athletics' official online store at shopseeandeagles.com. It features more than 1,100 products, from T-shirts and polos to phone skins and pet collars. Shopseeandeagles.com. It is the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. 12:24 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman a 17-9 lead on Mars Hill. We'll mark this one down as the moment where Jack Browder exits with his 3rd personal foul. Lions haven't scored in 3:06 from the field. They've hit free throws in that span. But Mars Hill has missed its last 5 shots from the field. Officials have finished looking at the monitor and are headed table side to communicate the adjudication with both head men's basketball coach for Carson-Newman, Chuck Benson, and Mars Hill's mentor, Larry Davis. Presuming, based on the conversations, nothing more than a common foul on Jack Browder, still his 3rd. Lions bring it left to right. Also, that presumption confirmed by no free throws. Davis, left wing, drives inside on Bilbray, backs it out left wing. Chest pass into the left corner for McIntosh. Back up top, Davis. Swirls outside to the right wing for Beatty. Beatty back to Davis, right corner, 4 to shoot. Davis launches a 3. Back of the rim, no good. Brennigan rises up to rip down the rebound on the left block for the Eagles. Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Bilbray into the paint. Swirls up a shot with the right hand. Won't fall, but he's fouled. Free throws for Matt Bilbray attacking the paint on Corey Davis. Corey's first. The Lions' 3rd brings us to a break in the action. 11:47 to play in the first half. 17-9. Carson-Newman leads Mars Hill. Lions haven't made a shot from the field in 3:40. Eagles have made 3 straight shots and looking to get the lead back to double digits with Bilbray free throws after this on the Eagles Sports Start as Bilbray shorts the first free throw off the front of the rim. Just the 2nd miss for him in his career. 7 of 9 at the line. Lifetime puts the 2nd one up, adjusts and rattles it in. Bilbray exits for Trey Hubbard. 9-point lead for the Eagles, 18-9 with 11:47 to go in the first half. The Little 2-2-1 full court zone pressure for Carson-Newman. Token pressure just to slow up the Lions as Kendall Davis brings it front court. Dribble handoff for Dawkins, right wing. Fire set of the key for McIntosh. McIntosh right around the screen, down the right side of the paint. Teardrop, no. Second chance tip will fall in for Dallas Kendall. Thought he might have been above the cylinders. Certainly Carson-Newman's bench thinks that way, but it's Mars Hill's first make from the field in 3:40. Lions down 7, 11:15 to go in the first half. Eagles front court. Illick finds Brennigan, left corner 3, rattles it home. Illick drops the dime. Nick Brennigan fires in his first points and the lead back to 10 for the Eagles. 21-11 with 11:02 to play in the first half. Lions front court. Dawkins heaves a 3 from the head of the key. Whistle foul, battling for the rebound. It's a hold on Dallas Kendall. So that's his first. The fourth on the Lions. Foul trouble amongst the posts for both Carson-Newman and Mars Hill. Jack Browder out with 3 fouls. Marvin Hires, the Lions' lone starting forward, out with 2. 21-11, Eagles by 10 with 10:50 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman on the offensive end. Hubbard down the right side of the paint, finds Brennigan right corner, drops it off McElhaney right block. It's in and out of his hands and out of bounds. Second turnover for the Eagles. 21-11, Carson-Newman by 10. Eagles shooting 70% from the field to start this game. Mars Hill's at 20. But the Lions have gotten to the free throw line some and gotten on the offensive glass to negate some of the poor shooting. Beatty shovels off to Dawkins, left wing for the Lions. He weaves over to the right wing, dribbling with the right hand. Fires it to Kendall for a right wing triple. That's in and out. McElhaney rips in the rebound on the left side of the paint for the Eagles. Carson-Newman front court. Hubbard peels out to the left wing, attacks the basket with the right hand, stops, hits Illick left elbow, shovel it to the head of the key for Brennigan. Right hand pass, Illick top of the key, screen and roll for Brennigan cutting the cup, dispossessed as he goes for the layup. Beatty comes away with it. Lions range front court, down by 10 to go in the first half. Dawkins left wing, drives inside, pivots, passes, Kendall Davis top of the key. Jab step right foot, high hand there for McElhaney. Davis left around the screen, fades out left wing, now back inside to the free throw line. Chest pass right wing McIntosh, drop it off right baseline Dallas Kendall, 6 to shoot. Kendall pangs inside, rifles inside for Trip Beatty. Whistle foul as he fades away with the right hand. Missed the shot with an air ball, but a foul on Carson-Newman. Officials will call it on Nick Brennigan. I thought for sure that was going to be on Braden Illick. Brennigan's first, the team's 7th. And 2 free throws for Trip Beatty, who's 5 of 8 at the line this season. Make it 5 for 9. Front iron, back iron, and off to the right. One more free throw for Trip Beatty. Trinidad State product. Same junior college as Carson-Newman's Khalees Fry, as Beatty has run out of the gym. He exited stage left out to the concourse where the concession stand is. That is highly unusual. Mars Hill's athletic trainer sprinted after him. Didn't go to the Mars Hill locker room across the way, just left the gym. Got a lane violation on the Lions. And so it's an 0 of 2 trip for Dallas Kendall. Missed the first lane violation on the second. Carson-Newman ball leading by 10 with 9:38 to go in the first half. Trey Hubbard over the timeline, center court for the Eagles. Start and stop move to the right wing. Lobs to Illick at the free throw line. Illick turns, right hand hook, got the roll over top of Dallas Kendall. Quick trigger for Braden Illick. He's got 7. The Eagles are up by 12 for the first time tonight. 23-11 with 9:15 to go in the first half. Lions onto the offensive end. Davis curls into the right corner, motions with his left hand, and fires a pass for Kendall at the right elbow. He attacks left block, tough layup, falls in off the window. Strong take for Dallas Kendall. Stops a 2-minute, 5-second scoring drought for the Lions, and now the Eagles travel on the other end. An outlet for Braden Illick. Couldn't keep his feet as he grabbed the pass on the left baseline. It's a travel and Carson-Newman's 4th turnover. 23-13, Eagles by 10, 8:55 to go in the first half. Lions bring it front court. Dawkins, top of the key. Bounce feed Davis, right wing. Davis for Dallas Kendall, right point. High-low action, right block for Mayfield. Back around the horn, Dawkins left wing, 10 to shoot. Dawkins at the free throw line. Gives off Mayfield, start and stop down the left side of the lane. Gets to the left block, chucks up with the right hand, missed it badly off the front iron. Illick snares the rebound in the middle of the paint. Eagles bring it right to left ahead by 10. Hubbard yo-yos the ball to the free throw line, gets it left block, pivots, passes McElhaney, reverse layup with English and a smooch off the window. Camden McElhaney spins it up and in, and Carson-Newman's up by 12 again. 25-13, 8:08 to play in the first half. Eagles have made their last 6 shots from the field. Lions front court. Dallas Kendall shorts a left-hand hook, 6 feet out left side of the paint. McElhaney the rebound, and the Eagles running right to left. Hubbard attacks the right side of the lane. Layup won't fall. Rebound tipped around. Dallas Kendall grabs the board on the right block. Lions front court. Dawkins slips head of the key. Corey Davis around to the right wing for a McIntosh three. Back iron, no. Zhao rises up to pull in the rebound for the Eagles. Lions 1 of 10 from beyond the arc. 7:33 to go in the first half. Eagles by 12, their biggest lead. Illick at the right elbow. Bounce feed Brennigan cutting to the basket. Cut off. Brennigan shoots a shot. He made it, but was fouled on the floor. A blocking foul called on Kendall Davis. No free throws for Carson-Newman as Kendall Davis picks up his first. The 5th on the Lions, and it brings us to a break. 7:24 to play in the first half. Carson-Newman 25, Mars Hill 13. Eagles with their biggest lead of the day, and with the basketball, shooting 69% from the field after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
7:24 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman has constructed a 25-13 advantage on the Lions of Mars Hill. Eagles have done it shooting the ball well, 9 of 13 from the field, 2 of 3 from deep. While the Lions off to a 4 of 20 start. 8 of the Lions' 13 points are of the second chance variety. Bilbray triggers into Nick Brennigan in the left corner, and the Eagles set up shop, up by 12. Jaw fires inside left block. Zhao turns in on Dawkins, spins left, fades. Zhao can't connect off the back of the 10, but he does draw a personal on Caden Dawkins. Dawkins first. 6th on the Lions, 2 free throws for John Zhao. Talise Fry into the game for Carson-Newman. Fry seeing his first action in 2025 as Zhao connects on the first free throw. First time he's been in the game since December 18th at Limestone. Some minutes available for him with Jack Browder out with 3 fouls. Second free throw for Zhao. Twine Tickler, he goes 2 for 2 and has 4 points, all at the line. 27-13, Eagles by 14, their biggest lead of the day with 7:10 to go in the first half. Lions with it front court. McWhite head of the key, off to Boykin left wing. Boykin drives the right side of the paint, lays it up with the right hand, misfires off the back iron. Zhao the rebound, gets it to Zhao, who sprints front court. Zhao attacks the basket, draws a foul on Chase McWhite. More free throws for John Zhao. It's McWhite's first, the 7th on Mars Hill, and both teams in the bonus now. Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your East Tennessee electrical contracting needs. Visit MagahaElectric.com. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Zhao for 2 free throws, makes the first. Second one is on the way, and it's true as well. John Zhao has connected on 6 consecutive free throws, and the Eagles are up by 16. Biggest lead of the day for Carson-Newman, 29-13. 6:47 to go in the first half. Lions front court. Davis down the left side of the paint, attacks the rim, can't make the layup. Jaw the rebound, bounces it to Bilbray, who skips it ahead to Brennigan at the top of the key. Stop and pop 3 for Nick. Deadeye. Nick Brennigan drains it from range. And Carson-Newman is up by 19. It's a 6-0 run for the Eagles. And Larry Davis calls for time. 32-13. Eagles in front, 9 straight for Carson-Newman as Mars Hill suffers through a 2-minute, 32-second scoring drought. Carson-Newman rocking and rolling. 10 of 14 from the field, 3 of 4 from deep, and they've gotten to the free throw line. 9 of 10 from the stripe while limiting the Lions to 4 of 22 shooting. Pick something, and thus far it is going Carson-Newman's way in this contest. Either a 9-0 or a 14-2 run for the Eagles, depending on how you want to look at it. Out of the timeout. Brennigan, Bilbray, Zhao, Fry, and Jaw on the floor for Carson-Newman. Mars Hills Dawkins fires a free throw line jumper, and he hits from 15. Stops a 2.5-minute scoring drought for the Lions, and a 9-0 run for the Eagles. 32-17, Eagles leading, 6:12 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman front court. Zhao at the top of the key, attacks the basket, gets to the cup, right-hand leaner, falls in off the window. 8 points for John Zhao, his first make from the field, and Carson-Newman is back up 19, 34-15 with 5:52 to go in the first half. Lions front court. Davis down the left side of the lane, a whistle and a foul. 1-1 off the personal from Matt Bilbray, his first, team's 8th.
His first personal. Team foul number 8.
So 1-1 for Corey Davis, who has connected on all 4 of his free throw attempts today. Really good lifetime shooter. 306 for 374 all time at the line. And that's 81.8% for his career. Front end of the 1-1 is true. Barely moves the strings. And it makes it an 18-point game. 34-16. Eagles up with 5:49 to go in the first half. Second free throw for Corey Davis. It, too, is true. Eagles doubling up the Lions now. 34-17 with 5:49 to go in the first half. Full court pressure on for Mars Hill as Bilbray brings it across the timeline right side. Bilbray spins past Davis, gets it to Jaw left elbow. Jaw back out Bilbray right wing. Left around a Jaw screen. Slips inside Jaw. Kick out Fry left corner. Drives baseline. Fry attacks. Right hand layup is too short off the front of the rim. The rebound snared by Boykin. Then Fry takes it away from him. Fry runs the middle of the lane and throws it down with the right hand. What an exchange for Khalees Fry. The pilfer, and then he breaks out Thor's hammer, much to the delight of Carson-Newman's bench. Back to a 19-point lead for the Eagles, 36-17 with 5:07 to go in the first half. Lions front court. Fry, another deflection. And it's out of bounds off of Mars Hill. Fry deflected it, saved it in, and then whistled it in off the feet of Corey Davis and out of bounds off his shoe tops. What a play. What a sequence by Khalees Fry. Eagle ball after consecutive Mars Hill turnovers. Brennigan, right wing, bounce feed inside. Zhao, reverse layup. No, he walked first. Zhao got it to go, but officials say he took one too many steps to get there. Lion ball down 19. 4:44 to go in the first half. Davis down the right side of the paint. Wild runner falls in off glass, counted in a foul. Corey Davis scores, put a second personal on Usman Jah. A 19 foul on Carson-Newman. 4:40 to go in the first half. Lions within 17, 36-19. Eagles have shot 71% from the field in the opening stanza and gone 9 of 10 at the line. Corey Davis has 11 of the Lions' 19 points. He's the only player for either team in double figures. And he gets his 12th point, making the and-one free throw. Carson-Newman has played 10 players. All 10 have scored. Balanced effort for the Eagles, led by John Zhao's 8 points, 6 of which have come at the stripe. 36-20, Eagles by 16, 4:30 to play in the first half. Bilbray dispossessed and then fouled as he gets into the ball back into the backcourt. Corey Davis leapt, landed at his feet, and tripped him, and picks up a hard luck second personal. An 8th team foul on the Lions. 1-1 for Matt Bilbray. InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services. InterDigital, they are laser-focused on your success. Matt Bilbray earns the second free throw. The first touched every part of the iron, the backboard, and then fell through. He shorts the second off the front of the 10, and it's a 17-point lead for the Eagles. 37-20 with 4:23 to go in the first half. Lions onto the offensive end. Davis, free throw line, pops from 15 and connects. Davis has 14 points to lead all scorers, but the Lions trail 37-22 with 4:10 to go in the first half. Bilbray front court attacks the basket, euros to the hole, leaves the layup short, and Bilbray punches the rebound out of bounds. Goes back to Mars Hill. Lions have picked up business after starting 4 of 22 from the field. Mars Hill has made its last 3 shots. The Eagles have come up empty on a couple possessions. And the Lions with a chance to score for a third consecutive possession. Go on a little 6-0 run and cut the deficit to 14 or 13. After the Eagles led by 19. Corey Davis, free throw line, kicks into the right corner for a layup for Mayfield. Mayfield circles it in. Count the basket and a foul on Braden Illick. First on Illick, 10th on the Eagles. Lions have cut it to 13 with 6 straight, plus a free throw coming. 3:46 to go in the first half. Carson-Newman 37, Mars Hill 24. We return to David Riggins Court at the Burt Stanford Arena after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
3:46 to go in the first half. A 37-24 lead for Carson-Newman over Mars Hill, but the Lions, once trailed by 19, have rattled off a 7-1 run and made their last 4 shots from the field. Several tough layups have dropped. Daniel Mayfield is at the line, looking to trim this down to a 12-point game. Mayfield bends the knees, and 1 free throw's on the way, and it's through. 37-25. Carson-Newman by 12. It's an 8-1 run for the Lions. Brennigan, Zhao, McElhaney, Hubbard, and Illick on the floor for Carson-Newman. Hires, Davis, Mayfield, Beatty, and Dawkins for the Lions. Illick passes into the left corner, and John Zhao was on the left baseline. It's out of bounds for Carson-Newman's 6th turnover. So the Lions with a 3 could get this back into single digits on this possession. Carson-Newman with its 6th turnover of the half. Sees Marsville bring it front court. Dawkins sends it to the right wing for Kendall Davis. Davis left to the top of the key, muscles down the left block, gets underneath the basket, kicks out to a cutting Mayfield down the left side of the lane. He peels out left corner, 10 to shoot. Mayfield drives left baseline, leaves the runner short off the left iron. McElhaney reaches up to pull in his 2nd rebound. Eagles fly up the floor, pass off the rim. Illick can't save it. Carson-Newman turns it over for a 7th time. Davis, right wing. Moves to the top of the key, start and stop move, chest pass Dawkins left wing. Dawkins down the right side of the paint, scoop shot with the right hand. Missed it strong off the heel. Zhao the rebound. And Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Hubbard attacks the basket, gets the cup, lays it in, counted in a foul. No foul. They say Marvin Hires was straight up. Quality wall by Hires. Stops the 8-1 Mars Hill run, puts Carson-Newman up 14. 39-25 with 2:25 to go in the first half. Lions the other way. Hires right wing, fires in a 3. Just the 5th made 3 of the junior's career. It's the 2nd made 3 of the half for the Lions, and they're down 11. 39-28 with 2:10 to go in the first half. The Eagles work it right to left. Illick pass into the paint, deflected by Hires. He steals it away. An 8th giveaway for the Eagles. Lions front court. Hires head of the key. Heat check 3. Spins out left side. Hubbard takes the rebound away from Braden Illick in the middle of the paint. And Carson-Newman brings it right to left. Hubbard drives around Hires, gets the cup, and shuffles it in off the glass. 8 for Trey Hubbard. Back to a 13-point lead for the Eagles. 41-28 with 100 seconds left in the first half. Lions 4 around 1 against the Eagles matchup zone. Dawkins right corner, bounces Hires right wing. Chest pass left wing for Mayfield. Attacks the left baseline, fades from 8. High arcing fadeaway, won't fall off the front iron. Illick there for the rebound on the right block. Eagles bring it right to left. Hubbard pulls from the right wing. Bullseye! Trey Hubbard fires in a transition 3 ball. He's 5 of 5 from the field, and the first Eagle into double figures with 11. 44-28, Eagles by 16 with 1:05 to play in the first half. Lions with it front court. Right wing for Caden Dawkins. Dawkins stops, bounces Hires right wing. 12 to shoot. Hires back to Dawkins, who takes it to the top of the key. Step back 3, front of the 10, no. Zhao rises up over top of Hires for the rebound in the middle of the lane. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick left block, spins past the defender, and lays it in with the right hand. Dawkins went for the pass fake. Illick twisted right and had a look what I found layup, clear sailing to the rack. Illick with 7 now. No, 9. And it's an 18-point lead for the Eagles. 7-0 run for Carson-Newman. 46-28 with 25 seconds left in the first half. 5-second differential, shot clock to game clock, as Davis airballs a reverse layup right to left across the face of goal. Illick the rebound, shot clock is off, as Trey Hubbard will dribble it over the timeline with 11 seconds to go in the first half. Hubbard attacks Dawkins down the right side of the lane, lays it up with the right hand, wild miss. Illick an offensive rebound, misfires the putback. Zhao free throw line rebound, and a whistle and a foul with 1.8 to go. Charged Caden Dawkins with his 2nd, the team's 9th. I don't think Braden Illick could believe how wide open he was at the cup, and he rushed his putback attempt. Should have been an easy bunny. However, a happenstance ball to John Zhao, a 2nd personal on a 1,000-point score, Caden Dawkins, and Zhao to the line for 1-1, and he calmly converts on the first. 8 straight for Carson-Newman. Lions haven't scored in 2.5 minutes. 2nd free throw for Zhao, trying to stretch it out to 20 for the first time today, which he does. 9-0 run, the 2nd of the half for the Eagles. 1.8 to go as Hires launches from three-quarter court. It's off the shot clock, and that is how the first half comes to a close. All Carson-Newman in the opening stanza. The Eagles with a 7-0, a 6-0, a 9-0, and a 9-0 run to take a 48-28 lead into the halftime locker room. The largest halftime lead on the road for Carson-Newman this season. Eagles shoot 67% from the field in the opening stanza while limiting the Lions to 27% shooting in the first half. ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report headed your way when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Corner, Zhao, catch three. Nylon for Zhao. Eagles lead.
Now back to the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier.
Well, a lot goes right for Carson-Newman in the first half of basketball, and the Eagles, their biggest margin at the break on the road this season. Carson-Newman up 20 on the Lions, 48-28, and it comes on the strength of a lot of things. One, great shooting. Eagles are 16-24 from the field and a conservative but effective 4 of 5 from deep. Carson-Newman 6th in the country in threes made per game, and the nation's leaders in percentage. They take a high volume, but it's been effective. About the effectiveness and the shot type from beyond the arc for Carson-Newman this season. But rare to see Carson-Newman only shoot 5 threes and a half. But the bucket has been open for Carson-Newman, especially for Trey Hubbard, who's 5 of 6 and leads Carson-Newman with 11 points. I think the more noteworthy thing for the Eagles, playing a Mars Hill team that's third in the SAC and top 20 nationally in free throws attempted, Eagles have gotten to the line more often than the Lions, and Carson-Newman has made as many free throws as the Lions have attempted. 12 makes for Carson-Newman, 12 attempts for the Lions. That's a big thing, especially when you measure it against the fact that Carson-Newman has forced the Lions into a ton of tough shots, and they haven't made them. 9 of 23 from the field. That's 27.3% for Mars Hill, and a 2 of 13 effort from beyond the arc. One of those threes made was by Marvin Hires, and he's now 5 of 23 from three-point range in his 3-year collegiate basketball career. So I suppose you'll accept him making one. And then Kendall Davis made the 6th of his season. So some guys who don't normally shoot threes have been the ones to make them for the Lions. Meanwhile, Caden Dawkins, who has 136 made in his career, he only got off 4 shot attempts, one of which was from beyond the arc. Big difference maker for the Eagles in grabbing a 48-28 lead at the break on the Lions. The other thing, rebounding. Mars Hill, a really high-level offensive team, and they've had plenty of chances. 4 offensive rebounds with 24 misses, just 6 offensive boards, and none over the final 8 minutes of the first half. Lions do have 8 second chance points, but those came in the game's first 19 points, none down the stretch. 48-28, Carson-Newman leads it at the halftime break. We'll take you around the SAC with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
The Eagle Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopSeeingEagles.com scoreboard update. Now, back to the arena.
All right, halftime at Burt Stanford Arena and David Riggins Court. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you courtside at the David Riggins Court. Skip Roberts running the show back inside the network control as Carson-Newman has gallivanted out to a 48-28 halftime lead. On Mars Hill, Eagles shoot 67% from the field while limiting the Lions to 27% shooting. Earlier tonight, Carson-Newman's women fell to Mars Hill by a final score of 71-62. Eagles led at the start of the fourth quarter, But Mars Hill rallies in the fourth. Eagles only made one of their last 10 shots from the field to fall for a third consecutive meeting here inside of Burt Stanford Arena to the Lions in women's basketball. On the men's side around the South Atlantic Conference today, Wingate has traveled to Salisbury to take on the Catawba Indians. Bulldogs looking to stack victories after knocking off Carson-Newman and Holt on Saturday. And so far, no such luck for the Bulldogs. They've turned it over 13 times. Catawba's turned that into 11 points. And in spite of the Indians only shooting 40% from the field, Catawba has a 47-38 lead over the Bulldogs with 3:47 to go in the second half. Catawba paced by Nick Walker and his 8 points. Lenoir-Rhyne, top 20 nationally, is hammering Limestone at home. 51-31, the Bears lead the Saints at the halftime break. 17 points from Zaire Wells. The Bears 54% from the field and 62% from beyond the arc. Limestone is just 2 of 14 from twos. So the Saints have gone 7 of 14 from deep, but not making shots around the 7-footer Luczynski, who has 9 rebounds for Lenoir-Rhyne. Tusculum, looking for back-to-back victories, is up 52-46 on the road at UVA Wise. There's 13:38 to go in the second half. That was a tie game, 33-33 at the break. Pioneers have made 7 of their last 8 shots, and Akeem Odusipe leads all scorers with 16 points. Pioneers 82% from the field after halftime. Over in Tex Turner Arena in Harrogate, Lincoln Memorial leads Emory and Henry 38-30. And over at Eliezer Arena, it's Newberry trailing Coker 64-59 with 11:26 in the second half. Here at Burt Stanford Arena, Carson-Newman leads Mars Hill 48-28. Second half action heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Sabario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Bills top the key. Pull up 3 on the way. Got it. Charlie Clark dialing long distance with impunity.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
Every day brings new challenges, and those challenges look different for everyone. But no matter what each day looks like, your local energy co-op is here to power every moment. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the field, AEC is committed to bringing you safe, affordable, and reliable power to get you through the day. We are your local electric co-op, and we are here for you. AEC, empowering every day.
Halftime in Burt Stanford Arena, where Carson-Newman leads Mars Hill 48-28. Adam Cavalier, happy to have you on hand. Skip Roberts running the show back inside of network control. And before we start the second half, let us pause 10 seconds so that our stations may identify themselves across the Eagle Sports Network. Eagles by 20 at the break. Mars Hill gets the basketball to start the second half, trying to put a halt to what was a 9-0 run for the Eagles to close the opening half of basketball. Boykin down the left side of the lane, gets stripped by Nick Brennigan, gathers it back, pivots and passes Dawkins left wing. Dawkins drives inside on Illick, gets the cup and lays it in over the outstretched right hand of Illick from the rear. 48-30. Carson-Newman's lead cut to 18. That's Mars Hill's first points and 2:45 of game action spanning the break. 19:30 to go in the second half. Eagles front court. Browder attacks left side, gets blocked from behind by Boykin. Lions the rebound and running. They've got numbers. Davis, top of the key, sends it to the right wing for Boykin. Boykin measures a three. In and out, no good. Zhao has his sixth rebound in the middle of the lane. Eagles will take that from the 28% shooter. Carson-Newman the other way. Brennigan's right corner threes in and out, no good. Hires boxes out Browder for the rebound on the left block for the Lions. Mars Hill brings it right to left. Davis, right wing handles, moves into the paint, hop step left block, kick out left corner Boykin. He walks. No, pardon me, stepped out of bounds. Regardless, it's Mars Hill's fourth turnover, and the ball goes back to Carson-Newman. 48-30, Carson-Newman leading. Boykin exits. Donovan McIntosh enters for the Lions. So you got Dawkins, McIntosh, the Davis twins, and Marvin Hires. Starting five out there for the Eagles. Jack Browder had to exit for much of the first half with 3 fouls. Eagles led by 8 when he left the game. Led by 20 at the break, so Carson-Newman able to extend the lead without Jack on the floor in foul trouble. Now he's back. Does have to play some semi-cautiously with 3. Illick off to Brennigan left wing, out to Hubbard at the top of the key. Right around a Browder screen, lobs to Browder in the middle of the paint. Turns right hand hook, won't go, but he's fouled. Free throws for Jack Browder after a personal on whom for the Lions. Charge Kendall Davis, I believe, with his second, and the first on Mars Hill. We'll confirm that with the live stats as Browder's first free throw spins off to the left side. Yes, it is Kendall Davis who committed the free throw. Browder's miss means his streak of 9 consecutive made at the line comes to a close. One more free throw for Jack. He adjusts and connects. 49-30, Eagles by 19, 90 seconds into the second half. Lions bring it right to left. Davis, top of the key, start, chest pass right wing for Kendall Davis. Kendall Davis down to the left block, Euros, lays, and is strong off the window. Illick gobbles up the rebound, Eagles sprint left to right. Brennigan lost the handle on it through contact with Corey Davis. He has the steal. Corey Davis initiates contact on Zhao, no whistle, made basket. Officials not going to call a block on Zhao when Davis backed out like that. Eagles the other way. Hubbard attacks the basket, gets into Hires and lays it in. Back to a 19-point lead for Carson-Newman, 51-32. 13 for Trey Hubbard with 17:48 to go in the second half. Kendall Davis sets up shop, top of the key. Chest pass, Corey right wing. Corey takes it to the left point, right around a Hires screen. Now down the left side of the paint. Corey Davis fades and connects from 4 feet out on the left block. 18 points to lead all scores for Corey Davis. He's made it a 17-point game, 51-34 with 17:20 to play in the second half. Eagles front court. Illick, right of the lane, bounce feed Brennigan, cutting to the basket. Brennigan held by Davis. And that's Corey Davis's third, the second on the Lions, and 2 free throws for Nick Brennigan with 17:14 to go in the second half, and the Eagles leading by 17. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider, providing Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you. Visit trilite.net. Nick Brennigan buries the first free throw. He's got 7. First points he's scored today that haven't been from beyond the arc. And he has a chance to get it back to a 19-point game. Corey Davis has exited with his third personal. Lions have brought Chase McWhite into the game. And Trip Beatty as well. So McWhite, Beatty, Kendall Davis, Dawkins, and Hires. Brennigan's second free throw is true. All strings. He's got 8. And the lead is 19 for Carson-Newman. 53-34 with 17:10 to go in the second half. Lions move right to left in the home whites. Dawkins into the left corner. Back to Dawkins' head of the key. Around the horn it goes to the right corner for Davis. Davis drives right baseline. Backs it out into the right corner. Kendall Davis, 8 to shoot. Kendall Davis to the free throw line. Bounce feed for a cutting Beatty. His layup is strong off the window, but a whistle and a foul. Charge this, I believe, to John Zhao. And yes, that is the case. Second on Zhao, first on the Eagles. 2 free throws for Trip Beatty, who was 0 of 1 his first trip to the line. Had a lane violation on his second free throw earlier today. 5 of 9 for the Trinidad State transfer this season. He'll try to make it a 17-point game at the stripe. First one, well short off the front of the rim. First Bank is the official bank of Carson-Newman Athletics and the only place you can get a Carson-Newman Eagles debit card. Stop by any First Bank location to get your Carson-Newman debit card and show your Eagles pride. Beatty adjusts and cans the second. 18-point lead for the Eagles. 53-35 with 16:45 to go in the second half. Eagles break Mars Hill's full court pressure. Brennigan sets up shop on the left wing as Hires defends him. Into the left corner for Browder. Bounce feed inside Illick. Dawkins deflects it out of bounds on the left baseline, and it stays with Carson-Newman. Good active hands for Caden Dawkins. But Carson-Newman still has the basketball with 18 on the shot clock. Leading 53-35 with 16:36 to go in the second half. Hubbard to trigger. Fires into Zhao at the top of the key. Zhao drives on Dawkins. Gets the cup. Left-hand finish with a kiss off the window. 12 for John Zhao. And Carson-Newman matches its biggest lead of the day at 20. 55-35 with 16:22 to go in the second half. Lions on the offensive end. Hires free throw line. Fires from 15. And strokes it nothing but net. 5 for Hires. It's a 55-37 lead for the Eagles with 16:10 to go in the second half. Eagles break the Lions' pressure as Illick dribbles right wing. Hands off Brennigan. Brennigan cuts to the basket. Spins right. Bounces Illick right block. Turn. Right hook. Good. Braden Illick, the third Eagle into double figures. He has 11. That should go down as Brennigan's second assist. Back to a 20-point lead for the Eagles with 15:50 to go in the second half. Lions front court against the Eagles zone. Davis, hop step right block, kicks right corner for McWhite. McWhite, baseline jumper off the mark from 15. Illick taps the rebound to himself, his 8th collected miss. Eagles the other way. Zhao transition 3, right wing. Drano! Eagles up and down for the 3 ball. 60-37, up by 23 with 15:25 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman's made its last 4 shots. Lions go to work inside. Hires bangs into Illick. Illick says, hey, I was straight up. Officials say otherwise. Second personal on Braden Illick. Second team foul on the Eagles. Free throws for Marvin Hires when we get back. 15:18 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman 60. Mars Hill 37. Eagles 4 of 6 from the field to start after halftime. They're shooting 67% from the field, both for the game here and here in the second half. Eagles up by 23 here on the Eagles Sports Network.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Sabario's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Sabario's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Sabario's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman. dining.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Carson-Newman has rattled off a little 5-0 run to grab its biggest lead of the game. An Illick hook, a Zhao transition three, and Carson-Newman is up 60-37 with 15-18 to go in the second half. Marvin Hires is at the line for the Lions for 2 free throws. As he bends the knees, and the righty puts the first one up and through, nothing but net. Hires 65.5% at the line this season. He's struggled here in his junior year. He's a career 71.4% shooter. Hires 3 dribbles, bends the knees. The second one's on the way, and it too is true. 2-2 trip for Marvin Hires. That halts the Eagles' 5-0 run. Gets the deficit down to 21. 60-39 with 15-14 to go in the second half. Eagles get the ball onto their offensive end, moving left to right in the road blues with white numerals trimmed in orange. Bilbray into the high post. Browder, he attacks the basket. Browder stutter stepped. No, we got a whistle and a foul. A moving screen on Usman Jah. Got Browder a little too open. Uz picks up his third. That's the third on the Eagles. And Carson-Newman turns it over for the second time this half. Lion ball down 21. Dawkins left wing has it. Around the horn to Boykin right wing. Boykin lobs, high post, Hires. Pump fakes a pass inside. Now step backs. Fires an air ball. Missed everything but the bottom of the net. And it's out of bounds on the fadeaway 15-footer. 60-39, Eagles by 21 with 14:37 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Bilbray for Brennigan in the left corner. Bounce feed inside. Browder takes it in. Got blocked from behind by Mayfield. Lions the rebound and running front court. Dawkins ahead to Davis right wing. Davis start and stop. Drives inside on Brennigan. Gets underneath the basket. Kicks Dawkins left wing. Dawkins outside Boykin top of the key. Shuffles it left corner for Davis. Step back 3 on the way. Air ball. Back-to-back air balls for the Lions. Browder the board in the middle of the lane. Eagles fly left to right. Brennigan attacks the basket. Right-hand finger roll. Falls through for Nick Brennigan. Nick Brennigan stretches it back to 23. 62-39 with 13:57 to go in the second stanza. Lions bring it right to left. Dawkins pick and pop 3. Straight on. Swishes it. Probably the first defensive miscue Carson-Newman has had today. Can't let Caden Dawkins be that open. And he cuts the deficit down to 20. 62-42 with 13:40 to go in the second half. Eagles get it front court. Browder left wing. Catch 3 on the way. Browder answers with a bucket. Jack Browder shreds the strings. And it's back to a 23-point lead for the Eagles. 65-42, 13:31 to go in the second half. Net got caught, so thus the delay. And the Lions bring it from right to left. Davis, top of the key. Dribbles over to the right wing, now attacks the right baseline, gets inside on Browder, gives off Hires, double clutches and lays it in from straight on. 65-44, Eagles by 21, 13-12 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman the other way. Bilbray down the left side of the paint, dishes out Brennigan left wing for Jah. Pick and pop for Brennigan, nope, didn't like it. Picks up his dribble and goes to Bilbray left wing. Back up top for Jah. Jah pivots. A whistle. Who's this on? Bilbray was scraping around the screen. They're going to call Ooze for a foul. He was pivoting away from the defender. The defender just ran into him. That's a 4th on Ooze. A 4th on the Eagles. So Usman Jah exits. Braden Illick re-enters. And the Lions trail by 21 with 12:53 to go in the second half. Lions airball it on the offensive end. Mayfield misses from point-blank range. Illick altered his shot, and the Eagles bring it left to right. Brennigan, right corner for Browder, right wing, catch 3. Browder bending, no, off the front of the 10. Hires rips in the rebound on the left block for the Lions. Mars Hill brings it right to left, down 21. Boykin, left wing, spins into the paint, got stripped by Brennigan. Loose ball, scooped up by Bilbray on the left baseline. Bilbray lobs ahead, Brennigan right wing. Transition three, dials long distance and connects. Brennigan forces the turnover on one end, then Bilbray gets it to him for a triple on the other. 68-44. Eagles up by 24 for the first time tonight. 7th three of the game for Carson-Newman. As the Lions substitute in for an injured Denari Boykin. Hires head of the key. Slips inside to the left block. Davis leans back and connects off the window. 20 for Corey Davis. 68-46. Eagles by 22 at the 12-minute mark in the second half. Carson-Newman front court. Illick dribbles out to the right point, picks up his dribble, bounce feed for a cutting Nick Brennigan is deflected and stolen by Kendall Davis on the right baseline. 12th turnover for the Eagles. Lions the other way. A whistle and a foul on Matt Bilbray as he reached in on Corey Davis at the top of the key. Brings us to a break. Matt Bilbray collects his second, the 5th on the Eagles. Mars Hill with the basketball on its offensive end when we return. 11:46 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman 68, Mars Hill 46. Eagles in control. Carson-Newman is 7 of 11 from the field and 3 of 5 from deep after halftime. Back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with her $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
11:46 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman holds a 68-46 lead on Mars Hill. Teams have fired punch for punch offensively after halftime. Eagles led by 20 at the break. They've stretched it out to as many as 24 after halftime. That's in part because the Lions, 54% from the field in the second half. Carson-Newman is 7 of 11 from the field after halftime. Lion basketball. Out of the break, Xavier Meekins, a right corner three, front of the 10, no good. Browder the rebound, and he gives it right to Marvin Hires as he got bumped from behind. Into the left corner for Davis, dribbles inside to the left block, back it out left point for a Mayfield three. He airballs it, and Hires taps the rebound out of bounds into the left corner. Officials are going to chat, and one says that Carson-Newman last touched it. And so it's Mars Hill basketball. Xavier Meekins, that name might sound familiar. He went 4 of 4 from beyond the arc last year in Holt Fieldhouse. As Mars Hill rallied to get within 10 after trailing by 30 in Holt last year. Lions down 22 with 10 on the shot clock. Davis off for Mayfield right wing, gives Meekins left wing. 5 to shoot. Davis left wing. Dribbles to the free throw line, hop step to the paint. Wild runner won't fall, but a whistle and a foul. Davis was all sorts of out of control, but he does draw a third personal on John Zhao. 6th team foul on Carson-Newman, and an opportunity for the Lions to score with the clock halted. Mars Hill's 11 of 16 at the line for the game as a team. This has been a atypical foul fest for Carson-Newman. Carson-Newman 3rd in the country in fewest fouls on the year, averaging a scotch over 12 per game as Davis buries the first free throw. But the Eagles have been whistled 16 times, and really foul trouble for Carson-Newman. First time it's been a storyline all season for the Eagles. Second free throw, Davis connects. 68-48. Lions down 20 with 11:02 to play in the second half. Browder and Zhao both playing with 3 fouls for the Eagles. Usman Jah on the bench with 4. Illick gives to Browder, left block, turns, and hits past 2 defenders. 70-48. Eagles by 22 with 10:44 to go in the second half. Davis, no look for Meekins in the right corner. 3, swishes it. That's Xavier Meekins' second made 3 of the season. 5th make from range for the Lions on the day. And they're down 19. 70-51 with 10:37 to go in the second half. Meekins had been 1 of 11 from deep prior to that make. Eagles onto the offensive end. Illick lobs Browder. He's twisting to the right instead of the left, and the pass is out of bounds for the Eagles' 14th turnover and 6th of the half. 19-point lead for Carson-Newman. Tate Mulkey's into the game for the first time. He plays at the top of the zone with Trey Hubbard. Lions, Meekins, chest pass for Kendall Davis, right wing. Slips back to Meekins, left wing. Nearly lost the handle on it, but gathers it back in with 15 to shoot. Meekins, left wing, pops for another triple. Missed it off to the right. Browder pulls in the rebound on the right block. And the Eagles sprint left to right with it. Hubbard, head of the key, lost the handle, but to Zhao, right wing. Zhao spins in on Hires to the right block, twists left, lobs Illick, left wing. Illick resets with 15 to shoot. Illick, high-low Browder left block, pumps, gets into Meekins. His layup won't fall, but that's because Xavier Meekins fouled him. First on Meekins. Third on the Lions. 2 free throws for Jack Browder to try to push it past 20 points. So Jack Browder looking to become the 5th Eagle into double figures with 2 free throws here. Gets the first, front iron, backboard, and then bouncing down through the strings. One more free throw for Jack Browder. Carson-Newman 16 of 19 at the stripe as a team. Browder bends it in, make it 17 to 20. 4 bounces on the iron before falling through for Jack Browder. He's the 5th Eagle into double figures. A 72-51 lead for the Eagles with 9:40 to go in the second half. Davis driving, dishing Meekins right corner. Flips to Kendall Davis left wing. Kendall crossover on Mulkey into the paint. Spins, fades from 10. Back iron, got the roll. First points for Kendall Davis. His twin brother Corey paces Mars Hill with 22. And it's a 19-point lead for the Eagles. 72-53 with 9:17 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman brings it left to right. Mulkey, Hubbard, Illick, Browder, and Zhao on the floor for Carson-Newman, up by 19. Hubbard sends it to Mulkey on the right wing. Mulkey, bounce feed Browder right block. 2 to the ball on Browder. Back to the basket on Mayfield. Spins, right-hand hook, airballed it. Shot clock expires as Illick grabbed the offensive rebound. First time this season, Carson-Newman has been charged with a shot clock violation. 72-53, Eagles lead by 19 with 8:50 to go in the second half. Lions with it front court. Meekins at the top of the key. Chest pass off for Corey Davis, right wing. Davis down the right side of the paint, backs it out to Mayfield in the right corner. He dives into the paint, gets it back out for Davis on the right wing, who leaps into Tate Mulkey and gets charged with a foul. So Tate's first. 7th on Carson-Newman. 1-1 for Corey Davis, who has been sublime at the line. 9 for 9 at the stripe for Corey Davis. And 6 of 12 from the field. But he's the only line in double figures. He's got 23 as he earns his second free throw. 72-54, Eagles by 18 with 8:33 to go in the second half. One more free throw for Davis. Bends the knees, pushes it up, missed it off the back iron. Mulkey runs down the rebound in the right corner. He made his first 10. He misses his 11th, does Davis. And it's an 18-point lead for the Eagles, 72-54, with 8:22 to play in the second half. Hubbard at the top of the key, splits 2 defenders, gets to the cup, right-hand leaner. He flips it in, count it, and a foul. Firm moves for Trey Hubbard and he puts a third personal on Kendall Davis to boot. Fourth team foul on the Lions, an and one freebie coming for Trey Hubbard as he extends the lead back to 20, 74-54 with 8:17 to go in the second half. Hubbard with a team-high 15 on 7 of 8 shooting, making a team-high 16 as he buries the and one freebie. 75-54, Eagles up by 21. Carson-Newman has led by as many as 24 after halftime. They carried a 20-point halftime lead. Credit the Lions. 50% shooting in the second half to stay step for step with the Eagles after halftime. But Carson-Newman is shooting 69% from the field in the second stanza. Meekins, right wing, step back, launches a three, and swishes it. Xavier Meekins has buried 6 of his 31 career threes against Carson-Newman. Eagles the other way. Zhao ducks in left baseline and dumps in at the hoop. 77-57. Eagles by 20 with 7:40 to play in the second half. Meekins wants another one right wing. Left it short off the front iron. Long rebound, bounds out of bounds into the right corner. Back to Carson-Newman. And that brings us to a break in the action. 7:32 to play in the second half. It's 77 for Carson-Newman, 57 for the Lions. The Eagles have maintained what was a 20-point halftime lead, and they've done it with torrid shooting on the road, 68.4% from the field away from home. Back for the final 7:32. This is the Eagle Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser-focused on your success.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
7:32 to go in the second half. Carson-Newman leads by 20 on Mars Hill. 77-57, and the Eagles break Mars Hill's press. Braden Illick through the middle of the lane, drives and lays it in with a finger roll. Braden Illick takes it all by his lonesome down the middle of the lane for an easy deuce. 79-57, Eagles by 22. 7:18 to go in the second half. Lions front court. Dawkins, left wing, skips to the right wing, Boykin dribbles top of the key, muscles his way down the right side of the paint. Leaner, won't fall. Fry had the rebound, lost it off of his shoe tops. He was stripped by Mayfield. The ball bounced off of his right pink sneaker and out of bounds on the left baseline, and it stays with Mars Hill. 20 on the shot clock, trailing by 22 with 7:03 to play in the second half. Meekins triggers into Mayfield on the left block. Around the horn it goes to the left wing for Boykin. Boykin attacks the basket. He lays it in. Count the basket and a foul. Charge this to whom? Officials are going to chat. Count the basket, the foul on Nick Brennigan. So that's number 2 on him. Number 8 on the Eagles. And an and one free throw for Boykin to get it down to 19. He puts it up, and he does indeed get it down to 19. 79-60 Eagles with 6:59 to go in the second half. Bill Bray in the backcourt, picked up the whole way by Caden Dawkins. Bill Bray over the timeline left side. Dawkins defends him. Bill Bray to the top of the key, stops, zips, right corner, Brennigan. Pump fakes the three, bounce feed inside, Browder right block. Browder back to the basket, turns left in the lane, dribbled it off of his foot, but to Fry in the left corner. Fry pivots, passes Brennigan left wing. Brennigan lobs Illick, 5 to shoot. Gives back Brennigan, bounce feed, intercepted by Dawkins, a turnover. Dawkins sprints front court, through the middle of the paint, lost the handle on it, loose ball, grabbed by Hires. One power dribble, gets to the right block and shoves it in off glass. 5 in a row for the Lions. They're within 17. 79-62 with 6:14 to go in the second stanza. Eagles bring it front court. Bilbray, left wing with the basketball. Bounce feed, Illick left elbow. Illick, right hand dribbles, stops at the free throw line, flips out Brennigan left corner. Baseline drive, feeds Fry, cutting to the basket. Fry's foul. Free throws for Khalees Fry. Charge the personal to Xavier Meekins. So it's Meekins second. Fifth on the Lions. And free throws for Khalees Fry. He's 5 of 7 at the line this season. Fry got the roll on the first. Front iron, counterclockwise spin off the backboard and down through the hole. 80-62. Eagles by 18. One more free throw for Khalees Fry. Fry spins the ball into his left hand, shoots it with his right and misses it long off the heel. Boykin reaches up to pull in the rebound. And the lead is 18 for the Eagles as the Lions bring it right to left. Davis, left side of the paint, picks up his dribble, backs it out to Mayfield at the top of the key. Around to the right wing for Boykin, who drives, misses the layup, and then Illick dispossessed, grabbed by Beatty, and stepped out of bounds along the near baseline. Carson-Newman ball. (80-62), Eagles by 18 with 5:38 to go in the second half. Jack Browder inbounds to Braden Illick, who's picked up by Mayfield full court. Gets it to Bilbray, who Dawkins defends the length of the floor. Bilbray into the front court. Eagles go into the high post for Braden Illick. Illick pivoting, passing, a bounce to Browder left block. Browder back to the basket, spins left on Boykin, gets the cup, his layup won't fall. Illick punches the rebound, but it's Boykin who has it in the left corner. Lions bring it front court. Right point Boykin, chest pass right corner for Davis. Davis drives on Fry underneath the basket. Reverse layup, strong. Illick grabs his 10th rebound. He's got his second double-double, but a turnover. Lions have it, rolling to the rim. Mayfield dumps it in. 80-64, Lions cut it to 16 with 4:50 to play in the second half. Eagles have turned it over 17 times, if you want to put something that Carson-Newman has struggled with today, but they've shot it so well, 68%. Illick, right block. His defender falls down. Whistle, foul on the floor.